Welcome to Path of Truth, a sanctuary for those seeking clarity, strength, and understanding in a world that often feels overwhelming. We are honored to have you here, dear listeners, and excited to embark on this journey together. In today's video, we're diving deep into a topic that resonates with the very core of who you are. You felt it, haven't you? The shift, the unexplainable tilt in the balance of life. This is not coincidence. It's the unraveling of something mundane. Prepare yourself for a discussion that will awaken your perspective and ignite your sense of purpose. Before we dive further, I'd love for you to take a moment to engage with us. If you're already feeling the connection and want to support this community, go ahead and comment secret below. Don't forget to subscribe to Path of Truth to ensure you never miss an opportunity to uncover deeper truths about your journey. Together, let's amplify this message and create a ripple effect for those seeking understanding. The numbers just aren't adding up anymore. It's as though the fabric of reality has begun to shift, exposing fractures in what we once accepted as truth. It's not merely a case of miscalculation. It's a deliberate distortion of the. For so long, the systems we've lived under have relied on precise yet false balances, convincing the masses that their calculations were absolute. But for those with eyes to see, the chosen ones, the discrepancies have become. The power once held by these systems is unraveling. The illusion of control, carefully orchestrated and maintained for generations, is cracking. The tables have turned, leaving the manipulators scrambling to find footing in a world they thought they ruled. What they failed to account for was the resilience and clarity of the underestimated. History has repeatedly ignored those who stand apart, yet it's these very individuals, those deemed too different, too odd, who are now emerging as the pivotal forces of change. Those who once questioned your value are now questioning their own. The irony is as stark as it is profound. The critics and oppressors, once so sure of their authority, are now the ones fumbling in confusion. The shift is undeniable, and the power they thought they wielded is slipping away. No longer cloaked in the security of their illusions, their facade is crumbling under the weight of truth. For years, their control was built on deception, a masterfully designed theater meant to keep you blind to their true weakness. But deception only holds power when unseen, and you, chosen ones, have awakened to the reality behind the curtain. This awakening has ignited a cascade of revelations, rendering their once effective tricks obsolete. The fog they used to shroud their intentions has lifted, leaving their vulnerabilities starkly exposed. The chosen ones are no longer playing by their rules. The strategies that once manipulated, intimidated, or silenced you now appear almost laughable in their desperation. Their playbook, worn and outdated, is no match for the clarity and wisdom you've cultivated. Each move they make is met with the unshakable armor of awareness, and this awareness is your strength. You've learned to see through their mind games, to discern truth from falsehood with an acuity that leaves them powerless. What's unfolding now is not merely a reversal of roles, but a profound reordering of energy. Karma, that once slow-moving force of justice, has accelerated. The consequences of actions long delayed are arriving with unrelenting. Those who once dismissed or mistreated, you are now facing the mirrored reflections of their deeds. Their negativity, which they projected outward with impunity, is returning to them in ways they never anticipated. You've witnessed it. Instantaneous karma, undeniable and inescapable. This is not some abstract concept. It is a visceral reality unfolding before your eyes. The individuals who thrived on manipulation and control are being confronted with their own actions, often before they even have time to react. It's as though the universe itself has decided to rebalance the scales, and this recalibration is swift, fierce, and unyielding. The energy vampires, those who once fed off your light, are now starving. They thrived on your kindness, your positivity, and your unique energy, taking without giving, leaving you drained and depleted. But no more. You've learned to protect your energy, to set boundaries, and to prioritize your well-being. This shift has left them scrambling, their usual sources of sustenance no longer accessible. These individuals, who once relied on your unguarded generosity, now find themselves confronted with their own emptiness. They are no longer able to siphon off the light they so desperately crave. Instead, they are forced to face the gaping void within themselves, a reckoning they never saw coming. For you, chosen ones, this is liberation, a freedom to move forward unburdened by the weight of their parasitic presence. Your resilience and clarity are reshaping the dynamics around you. The strength you've developed, often in solitude and adversity, is now your most potent weapon. Those who once sought to diminish or control you are now rendered powerless in the face of your unwavering truth. The tables have truly turned, and the power they once wielded over you has dissolved into the world itself is beginning to awaken to the perspective you've held all along. What was once dismissed as strange or overly intense is now being recognized as profound insight. The misfit, the outcast, the one who saw through the illusions, is now the guide, the beacon, the standard others aspire to follow. This is no accident. The shift we're experiencing is a direct reflection of the energy you've cultivated and maintained despite the odds. You've been walking this path, often alone, for years. And now, as the veils are lifted and the truth becomes undeniable, the world is catching up to what you've always known. This journey is far from over, but the tides have turned in your favor. As we move forward, we'll continue to explore this transformation, peeling back the layers and uncovering the deeper truths behind this monumental shift. For now, let this be a reminder of your strength, your clarity, and the undeniable power that comes from embracing who you truly are. The chosen ones possess an aura that sets them apart from the crowd, not because they intentionally seek recognition, but because their very essence compels it. Their presence, serene yet commanding, carries a unique energy that naturally draws attention. It's not about what they say or do. It's about who they are and how they carry themselves through life. Their movements, deliberate and grounded, convey an unspoken confidence that resonates deeply with those around them. This quiet assurance isn't about arrogance or self-importance. It stems from an inner alignment with their truth. They have a way of being that exudes authenticity, and this authenticity is magnetic. When a chosen one enters a room, the atmosphere subtly shifts, even if they make no conscious effort to be noticed. Their energy operates on a frequency that speaks to something primal and intrinsic in others, bypassing superficial interactions and connecting directly with the soul. It's not a forceful or overpowering presence, but rather a quiet strength that demands acknowledgement. People are often drawn to them without fully understanding why, as if an invisible thread pulls them toward this source of calm and clarity. Their energy seems to communicate on a level beyond words, a language that resonates with the unspoken desires and fears of those in their orbit. This natural magnetism is not about charisma in the traditional sense. Chosen ones don't rely on charm or manipulation to gain attention. Instead, their authenticity creates a profound resonance. It's an authenticity that comes from living in alignment with their higher purpose and refusing to compromise their integrity. This alignment is palpable. It's felt in the way they walk, talk, and interact. Their actions and words are a reflection of their inner truth, and this consistency inspires trust and respect. They don't seek validation from others, and this independence only adds to their allure. In their presence, people often feel a mix of awe and comfort. It's as though the chosen one's energy invites them to let go of their pretenses and embrace their own authenticity. This interaction, though subtle, can leave a lasting impact. It's not just about admiration. It's about being reminded of the potential for depth and truth in one's own life. The chosen ones are a mirror, reflecting not just who they are, but who others could become when they choose to live in alignment with their own truths. This authenticity serves as a luminous beacon, radiating an energy that speaks volumes without the need for words. It carries a quiet yet profound power, signaling to those who encounter it the immeasurable value of standing resolutely in one's purpose and living with unwavering integrity, unlike the fleeting allure of attention-seeking or the desperate clamor for approval. This authenticity is self-sustaining. It doesn't yearn for applause or external recognition. Instead, it simply exists, steady and unshakable, as a gentle but persistent reminder of the transformative potential of living in alignment with one's higher self. The chosen ones embody this alignment with grace and mastery. Their lives are living proof that authenticity is not only achievable, but is also a source of profound fulfillment. As they walk their unique paths, they demonstrate through action, rather than proclamation, that this state of being is possible for anyone who dares to embrace. Their alignment is not a destination reached by chance. It is the result of conscious choices, self-awareness, and an unwavering commitment to their truth. Their presence alone becomes an unspoken invitation to others, encouraging them to explore what it means to live authentically. They don't need to preach or persuade, because their energy speaks louder than words ever could. It challenges those who cross their path to reflect on their own lives, asking, are you living in alignment with your higher purpose? Are you honoring the truth within you, or are you conforming to external expectations? For many, the encounter with a chosen one is a catalyst, sparking a desire to reconnect with their own inner compass. It's as if the authenticity of the chosen ones creates a ripple effect, inspiring those around them to seek their own truth. This isn't about imitation or trying to replicate another's journey. It's about discovering and embracing the unique path that is meant for each individual. The chosen ones, through their steadfast dedication to their values and their higher purpose, illuminate the way forward. They remind us that authenticity isn't just a personal victory. It's a gift to the world. By staying true to themselves, they inspire others to do the same, proving that a life lived in alignment is not only fulfilling but also capable of creating a profound and lasting impact on those around them. As people begin to recognize this alignment, they can't help but reflect on their own lives. They notice the areas where they have been compromising, conforming, or hiding parts of themselves. The presence of a chosen one serves as both a mirror and a catalyst, encouraging those around them to peel back the layers of pretense and step into their own authenticity. This process isn't always comfortable, but it's transformative. It invites growth and offers a chance to break free from cycles that no longer serve. This influence doesn't come without challenges. The chosen ones are not immune to negativity or opposition, but they have developed a resilience that sets them apart. When faced with criticism, doubt, or even hostility, they remain grounded. They've learned that reactions born from fear or insecurity have little to do with them and everything to do with the person projecting them. This understanding allows them to maintain their peace, even in the face of chaos. It is this unshakable calm that often unsettles those who thrive on disruption. For some, encountering someone so rooted in their truth can feel threatening. It disrupts their narrative and forces them to confront their own lack of alignment. Yet, even in this discomfort, there lies an opportunity. The chosen ones don't aim to provoke or confront. Their very presence does the work. They simply are, and in being, they offer others the space to grow. This space is a gift, but it comes with boundaries. The chosen ones have learned the art of protecting their energy, understanding that not everyone deserves access to them. They have become discerning about the people and situations they allow into their lives, recognizing that maintaining their vibrational integrity is not selfish but necessary. These boundaries are not barriers to isolate themselves. Rather, they are frameworks that ensure they can continue to operate at their highest potential. When others encounter these boundaries, they might feel rejected or confused, but over time, they begin to see the value in this clarity. They start to understand that boundaries are not acts of exclusion, but of respect, both self-respect. The chosen ones teach, through their example, that setting limits is a form of self-love, and that it is possible to protect one's peace without compromising compassion. As the ripple effects of these lessons spread, the world begins to shift. People start to value depth over surface, truth over illusion, and alignment over acceptance. The chosen ones, without even trying, become the architects of a new paradigm, one built on authenticity, purpose, and integrity. This transformation is not about changing the world through grand gestures, but through the quiet revolution of being. And yet, the journey of the chosen ones is never truly solitary. Though their path is uniquely theirs to walk, they're never without guidance. It seems as though the very fabric of the universe bends in their favor, conspiring to create circumstances and opportunities that align with their purpose in ways that feel almost miraculous. With every step they take, it's as if the cosmos itself offers a silent yet powerful affirmation, a cosmic nod that confirms they are moving in the right direction. The synchronicities they experience are not random. They are markers of divine alignment, subtle messages from the universe guiding them toward their destiny. These moments of synchronicity, often appearing as coincidences or unexpected alignments, serve as reminders that the chosen ones are walking their true path. Each encounter, each situation, each twist in the road feels as if it was destined to unfold in just that way, reinforcing the deep knowing that they are exactly where they need to be. It's not that they don't face challenges, nor do they exist in a bubble of constant ease. Rather, their challenges are seen as part of the larger design, stepping stones toward their ultimate purpose. With each synchronicity, they are met with a sense of reassurance, a knowing that their journey is unfolding exactly as it should. However, this flow of divine support is not exclusive to the chosen ones alone. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, offers this same flow to anyone who is willing to embrace their own truth. It's a universal law, a cosmic principle that operates for all, regardless of where they are in their journey. Anyone who steps into their own power and aligns themselves with their higher purpose can access this flow. It's a reminder that each person has the potential to experience this same connection to the universe, if only they are willing to trust in the process, embrace their truth, and walk with faith in the direction of their higher calling. The chosen ones serve as living proof of this. They don't possess any magical quality that others don't have. What sets them apart is their willingness to trust in the unseen forces at play and their ability to align themselves with a deeper, more expansive. This connection to the flow of the universe is available to all, waiting to be tapped into. For those willing to embrace their authenticity and walk the path of truth, the universe will meet them with open arms, offering the same synchronicities and guidance that the chosen ones receive. The journey of alignment and flow is not a privilege for a select few. It's a gift available to anyone who dares to step into their own power. The invitation is there for all who are ready to accept it. To walk this path is to embrace vulnerability, courage, and faith in the unknown. It's about shedding the masks and stepping into the light, even when it feels uncomfortable. It's about trusting that the universe supports those who are willing to be honest about who they are and what they are. As the chosen ones continue to rise, they remind us that this journey is not about perfection, but about presence. It's about showing up as your true self, flaws and all, and allowing your authenticity to be your strength. They remind us that the world doesn't need more performers. It needs more truth-tellers, more way showers, and more individuals willing to lead by example. If this message resonates with you, if you feel the pull toward this higher way of being, let it be a sign. You are not alone in this journey. There is a community of seekers, dreamers, and doers who are walking this path alongside you. Together, we are rewriting the narrative, building a world that reflects our deepest truths and highest aspirations. Take a moment to reflect on what this means for you. How can you embody this authenticity in your own life? What steps can you take today to align more closely with your purpose? The answers may not come all at once, but they will come. Trust the process, trust yourself, and trust that the universe is guiding you exactly where you know. If you felt inspired by this message, we invite you to join our community by subscribing to Path of Truth. Together, we can explore these profound ideas, support one another on this journey, and create a space where authenticity and truth reign supreme. Don't forget to comment secret below to let us know you're with us on this path. Your voice matters, and your presence adds to the collective energy of this movement. Let's walk this path together, one step at a time, and see where the journey takes us. The journey of the chosen ones, as outlined in the preceding reflections, culminates in a powerful realization. Their existence and experiences are not just a story of resilience and triumph, but a beacon of possibility for others. These individuals, marked by their authenticity, unshakable calm, and divine alignment, serve as living examples of the transformative power of truth and self-realization. They remind us that within every soul lies the capacity to transcend limitations, dismantle falsehoods, and create a life imbued with purpose. As we move deeper into understanding the essence of the chosen ones, it becomes increasingly clear that their path is not designed to isolate them or set them apart from the rest of humanity. Instead, their journey is meant to integrate their unique wisdom into the collective consciousness, offering a beacon of truth that calls others to awaken. They stand as living examples of what is possible when one aligns with their higher self, serving as guides for those who are still navigating their own way. The world, in its own way, is watching. The rise of these individuals isn't just an isolated event. It creates a ripple effect that extends far beyond their own lives. It touches the lives of everyone they come into contact with, stirring something deep within the hearts of others. Whether or not people consciously acknowledge it, the energy of the chosen ones plants seeds of growth and self-reflection in those around them. Their presence challenges others to reconsider their beliefs, to question what they thought they knew about themselves. For those who are still searching for answers, the chosen ones serve as a mirror, reflecting back the possibility of a higher existence, one that is deeply connected to the soul's true purpose. Even the most skeptical, those who may not immediately resonate with the concept of higher consciousness or divine alignment, find themselves drawn to the energy of the chosen ones. There is something undeniable about the way they move through life, something that transcends logical understanding and speaks directly to the heart. In their presence, barriers of doubt begin to soften, and individuals are invited, whether they realize it or not, to reconsider the limits of their beliefs and awaken to a deeper truth about themselves and the universe. This awakening is not always immediate, nor is it always easy. The truth the chosen ones embody can be confronting, challenging long-held beliefs and forcing individuals to confront parts of themselves they may have avoided. However, this confrontation is not a source of fear, but an invitation to grow. The chosen ones, in their authenticity, create a safe space for others to explore their own truths. They provide an example of what it looks like to live without fear, to be unwavering in one's purpose, and to trust in the divine timing of life. Through their actions, words, and energy, the chosen ones act as catalysts for a much-needed shift in global consciousness. As more individuals awaken to their higher selves, the collective vibration of humanity rises, creating a ripple effect that spreads across the world. This is how the wisdom of the chosen ones is woven into the fabric of society, not through separation, but through integration, through the expansion of consciousness that invites others to reflect, grow, and ultimately embrace their own unique journey towards self-realization. Thus, the rise of the chosen ones is not a solitary event, but a call to the entire world to awaken, to step into a new era of higher consciousness, and to recognize the infinite potential that lies within each individual. Their journey is a reminder that we are all capable of greatness, capable of transcending the limitations of our current beliefs, and capable of becoming a beacon of light for others to follow. And as we continue to witness the unfolding of their path, we are invited to embrace our own, trusting that the universe will guide us just as it has guided them. The chosen ones are not separate from us. They are an integral part of the collective journey toward awakening. It's no coincidence that the chosen ones emerge in times of collective upheaval and uncertainty. Their presence is like a divine intervention, signaling a shift in the paradigm of existence. They show us that change begins within, and their calm, grounded demeanor offers a blueprint for navigating chaos. By simply being themselves, vulnerable yet powerful, humble yet confident, they disrupt the patterns of fear and control that have kept so many trapped. To observe a chosen one in action is to witness the dance of authenticity in its purest form. They don't demand attention or validation, yet their presence is impossible to ignore. They don't preach but inspire. Their influence doesn't stem from authority but from alignment with their inner truth. These individuals challenge the norms of a world obsessed with superficiality and instead offer a glimpse into what it means to live a life of depth and intention. They remind us that the most profound power comes not from external accolades but from inner peace and purpose. Their impact reaches far beyond their immediate circle. In a society where distractions abound and authenticity often feels like a rarity, chosen ones stand as reminders of what is possible when we strip away the noise and embrace our essence. They encourage others to question the systems that perpetuate fear and disconnection. Through their authenticity, they become catalysts for transformation, pushing people to reevaluate their priorities and step into their own power. This is not to say the path of the chosen one is easy or without challenges. On the contrary, they face resistance, jealousy, and even outright hostility from those who struggle to understand or accept their energy. But it is precisely in overcoming these obstacles that their light shines brightest. Their ability to remain steadfast in their truth, regardless of external circumstances, is a testament to the power of alignment and faith. The chosen ones embody a paradox that captivates and confounds. They are both ordinary and extraordinary. They are ordinary in the sense that their humanity is as real as anyone else's. They experience doubt, fear, and hardship, but they are extraordinary in their ability to transcend these struggles and transform them into opportunities for growth. This duality makes them relatable yet aspirational, inspiring others to believe that they too can overcome and evolve. As we reflect on their journey, we must ask ourselves, what lessons can we take from their example? How can we apply their principles to our own lives? The answer lies in recognizing that the qualities of the chosen ones are not exclusive to a select few, but are available to all who are willing to do the inner work. We all have the capacity to cultivate authenticity, set boundaries, embrace calm, and align with our higher purpose. The journey may look different for each of us, but the destination, a life of truth and fulfillment, is universal. One of the most striking aspects of the chosen ones is their ability to navigate the balance between humility and power. They do not see themselves as superior or separate from others. Rather, they understand their role as stewards of a higher vibration. Their influence is not about domination, but about creating a space where others feel empowered to rise to their potential. They lead by example, not by force, and in doing so, they foster a sense of community and shared purpose. In a world that often values conformity over individuality, the chosen ones stand as living reminders of the importance of standing firmly in one's truth. Their ability to remain true to themselves in the face of societal pressures serves as an example to others, urging them to embrace their own uniqueness. In a society where fitting in is often seen as the path of least resistance, the chosen ones show us that true strength does not come from blending into the crowd, but from boldly blazing our own trail, even when it seems difficult, unpopular, or out of sync with the status quo. The courage to be different, to resist the urge to conform, is a powerful and often underappreciated trait. The chosen ones demonstrate that true authenticity can only emerge when we shed the need for external validation and embrace who we truly are at our core. This act of embracing individuality isn't just about standing out for the sake of attention. It's about living in alignment with our higher selves, acting from a place of inner truth that transcends the expectations and norms of society. Their lives embody the message that authenticity is not only possible but also necessary for a life of fulfillment and purpose. In today's world, where social media platforms and cultural trends often push a narrow definition of success, beauty, and happiness, it's easy to feel lost in the noise. Authenticity can seem like a rare and almost unattainable quality, overshadowed by the pressure to conform. Yet, the chosen ones challenge this notion by living proof that authenticity is not only valuable, but it is one of the most powerful forces for change that exists. They encourage us to shed the masks we wear and confront the truth of who we are, no matter how uncomfortable that might. In doing so, they spark a transformation, not only in themselves but in those who encounter them. This lesson on authenticity is especially relevant in today's climate, where the world is increasingly craving realness, both in individuals and in larger societal movements. In a time when shallow images and artificial narratives dominate much of our interactions, those who walk in their truth stand out, not because they seek attention, but because their energy speaks volumes. It serves as a counterbalance to the illusion of perfection that pervades many aspects of modern life. The chosen ones reveal that it is in embracing vulnerability, imperfection, and the courage to stand apart from the crowd that true journey demonstrates that the most transformative and lasting change doesn't come from fitting into predefined roles or expectations, but from daring to create a new path. When we choose to honor our true selves, we naturally inspire others to do the same. The ripple effect of one individual living authentically has the potential to inspire a collective shift, allowing others to find the courage to step into their own path. In this way, the chosen ones are not just leading the way, they are creating space for others to follow, not in imitation, but in their own unique expression. In a world that often feels divided and disconnected, the power of authenticity is a bridge that unites us. The chosen ones remind us that we all have a role to play in this great tapestry of life. We don't have to follow the prescribed path laid out for us by society. Instead, we have the freedom and the responsibility to carve our own way, to be unapologetically ourselves, and in doing so, to inspire others to do the same. Through their example, we are shown that authenticity is not just a personal journey. It is a collective movement that has the potential to change the world. The courage to be different, to embrace one's true self, is no longer just a personal act of rebellion. It is a revolutionary act that can transform the very fabric of society. The ripple effect of the chosen one's energy cannot be overstated. By simply existing in their truth, they challenge others to question their own narratives and step out of their comfort zones. Their presence serves as a mirror, reflecting not only what is but also what could be. They invite us to imagine a world where authenticity is the norm, where fear and deceit are replaced by love and transparency. It's a vision that is both radical and attainable, but it requires each of us to take responsibility for our own transformation. As we conclude this reflection, let us remember that the journey of the chosen ones is not just their own. It is a collective journey. Their rise signals a shift in the fabric of reality, a call for all of humanity to awaken to its potential. They're not separate from us, but are reflections of the divine spark within each of us. Their journey serves as a reminder that we too are capable of greatness, that we too can rise above our limitations and create a life of meaning and purpose. As you take in these words, consider what steps can you take today to align with your highest self? What old beliefs or patterns are you ready to release? The time for change is now, and the universe is waiting to support you on your journey. You don't have to be perfect or have all the answers. You simply need to be willing to take the first step. If you've found resonance in this message, take a moment to share your thoughts. Comment secret below and let us know how this journey has inspired you. Join the Path of Truth community by subscribing to this channel and become part of a movement dedicated to uncovering deeper truths and embracing authenticity. Together, we can create a world where the light of the chosen ones illuminates the path for all.